Coming up this week, Freeing Jesus. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sunday Spoilers. We know that Sunday is coming, and Sunday means worship. Sunday means we have an opportunity to gather together as God's community, to gather together in God's presence, and to celebrate all the amazing things that God does for us. In the time of worship, we get to experience who God is, and the more we prepare ourselves for that time of worship, the more able we are to fully be there, to fully engage with who God is and what God is calling us to do. We're starting a new series this coming Sunday, and it's called Freeing Jesus. I don't know about you, but I'm still kind of riding high from Easter. Easter always kind of gives a sense of just a great sense of joy, a great sense of feeling good about who we are, feeling good about who God is and what God does. We celebrate the tomb being empty. We celebrate Jesus being risen from the dead. And now that we're post-Easter, we're after that Easter celebration, what does that mean? What does it mean for us to have Jesus being alive? What does that mean for the tomb to be empty? This series kind of looks at how can we address the question, who is Jesus? If we were asked that question, if someone asked you that question, who is Jesus? What would your response be? I think many times our responses are, he's the Son of God, he's our Savior, he's this divine presence in the world, the one who offered us forgiveness. A lot of our answers, I think, are around the idea of doctrine or dogmas or theological things, when really the presence of Christ is about experiencing Christ. How do we experience Jesus in our lives? How do we experience or understand Jesus showing up in life and helping us get through each and every day? So we're going to look at several different ways that we can experience Jesus. We're going to begin with friend. Jesus calls us friend, and it's something that's scriptural, and it's a good way, I think, for us to think about our relationship with Jesus, to think of him as a friend. We're going to be using the text John 15, verses 9 through 17. So let's listen to that now as we prepare our hearts for this coming worship. As the Father has loved me, so I have loved you. Now remain in my love. If you keep my commands, you will remain in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commands and remain in his love. I have told you this so that my joy may be in you and that your joy may be complete. My command is this: love each other as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. You are my friend if you do what I command. I no longer call you servants, because a servant does not know his master's business. Instead, I have called you friends. For everything that I learned from my Father I have made known to you. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you so that you might go and bear fruit that will last, and so that whatever you may ask in my name, the Father will give you. This is my command: love each other. The question, who is Jesus? Think about Jesus as a friend. How does that work? How does that make you feel? How does that help us to think about what Jesus is doing and how we experience that together? Look forward to sharing more about that and how we can think about Jesus as a friend. Look forward to worshiping with all of you this coming Sunday. Take care, everyone. We will see you then.